Good evening. My name is George. This show is Don't Panic Flip. And Lost Loafer, checking ChatGPT, that provided a full summary of why to follow if you look up Don't Panic Flip. And that's a fun reference to... Evidently, I said something that set off my phone to start doing a search. No, that's a reference to Discord and another chat. I don't remember why that came up, but the question was whether or not Wicked City Gaming or Zombie Fishers could be found via ChatGPT. And there was a struggle finding content, I think, for Wicked City Gaming, which happens to be my brother's stream. Don't Panic Flip, on the other hand, is does show up via ChatGPT. Actually, what's cool is I just checked this earlier. Oh, it did find Kyle. Okay, hold on. Now I kind of want to try. If I was able to find DeathLab, surprisingly, on ChatGPT here recently. And on that note, I do want to keep track of whether or not Fred is allowed to talk. Is denied. Yeah, Fred's just being denied constantly. We'll see if Fred is ever given the opportunity to chat. I tried opening things up a little bit. So far, yeah, there's nothing. But it gave his full legal name. Nice. Okay. Kyle's full legal name is available on ChatGPT. Yeah. Geez, I don't even know John's full legal name. By the way, we have a giant can of pineapple vodka seltzer for the stream this evening. And, oh, wow. And it talked about his military history. Well, darn. Yeah, now I want to know more. What do we got? Trying to think of some updates here. Hold on. I think I got a summary somewhere. So what did we update on DeathLab over the past couple of days? Every time you vote now in DeathLab, you get a counter that'll keep track of how many votes you've made. You can now type in !DeathLab. Let's see what happens. Just make sure it works. My current rank is 42nd with a 15% win percentage. You don't know if the height and weight is accurate. Kyle is 5 foot, either 8 or 5 foot 9, and I'm guessing 190 to 195 pounds right now. I'm gonna say 195. Dude hasn't been hitting the gym. He is not 5 foot 11 because I'm a little bit taller than Kyle. I'm sure that's what it says on his license, though. Yeah. So you can type !DeathLab to get your current rank. I did finally enforce you get one vote per nomination. So you can't vote more than once for the same person. I've made adjustments to hopefully get Fred to where he talks a little bit more. Not working so far. We all tell white lies on our driver's licenses. Yeah, sure. Player breakdown card just reminds me now of the scene from Liar Liar, where he's like, weight 125 pounds in your bra. Fine, I'm 135. Sure. such a hilarious scene. And the player breakdown card now updates values every time it's displayed. So we've had this thing where, like, you win, and then we switch and show your player breakdown card, but it hasn't been updated since the last win because it's cached. Now, every time we bring up that card, it automatically goes out and grabs new data. Yeah, it's Lost Loafer. It's not a crime. If the data's too far off, you might get in trouble for not matching the license. Yes, the lady who was on Chucky, exactly. I'm trying to think of what her name is. She is a prolific poker player, if I remember correctly. I can't. Nope. I'm thinking of a different actress. Yes, she is. I don't know what her age is, but she is absolutely gorgeous to this day. That's right. And tonight, so I did some searching out there. You know, what bands have given approval for their music to be streamed? We are streaming Gunship. So the Midnight and Gunship are two bands I really like that allow their music to be streamed. We'll see. Eligos, good evening. Keep being amazing. Eligos, that... intentional or not, that's how we roll. Don't tell the girlfriend. Yeah. No. We'll get into that topic at some point else this evening. Let's see. So I've got a cool playlist. In fact, I'm going to switch to PC view. So this is what we've got up. I think for the night so far is fantastic Gunship. I have a couple of their physical records. I have the one here, and I think... Which one do I have? One of them has a giant, like, mechanical horse on it. But I feel like maybe that's just a reprint of one of these. Yeah, I don't know. All their music is fantastic. So if you're not familiar with Gunship, let me get you a link to share. Copy link to the playlist. Here is the playlist that we're currently listening to. Whoa! Eligos just gifted a tier 1 sub to Mr. Hardluck for a total of 17 gifted subs in the channel. My hat's off to you. Eligos, we are leveling up. Mr. Hardluck, welcome.
Here's we do.
All right, thumbs up.
Ready, guys?
Let's do this. Leroy Jenkins.
Oh my God, he just ran in.
Yep, I gotta add that to. In fact, I'm gonna add that to the list. Hold on. So, got the handy dandy work list here. Irish Luck, welcome. Just here for the DeathLab and pinball. Good times. Irish, I'm glad you're here. All right, so got a bunch done. Got a bunch more done. I've tried to make some improvements to Fred. Fred hasn't said anything yet. Also, to get ChatGPT to work on Kyle, you have to give her old, Zombie Fishers, not Wicked. Yep. That makes sense because he streamed as Zombie Fishers for almost a year, maybe a little bit longer. All right, so I have a short list of task items I'm working on. We're going to start, when I go to submit images, I don't add information on the theme for DeathLab, same with story generation and video generation. So I got to go back through the APIs, add spots to post in the theme, which would be the title and the subtitle. And then I have to go back to StreamerBot and make sure it gets added in all those places. Gosh, I feel icky now. Lost Loafer. That's not creepy, man. That's just supportive. You keep that up. What else? Oh, so here, like, these are all of the items I've knocked off the past couple of weeks, just so that way you can see we got a bunch of them. Ooh, the general updates. Haven't made a lot of big updates there. The combatant breakdowns are now visible from launch battle. What I want to start doing is referencing a better image LLM. And then I do need to start working on a callback for video generation. So I was told from Models Lab we were going to get the ability to concurrently process up to 10 videos today. Unfortunately, it didn't happen. They ran into issues. So they didn't release that functionality. We're still stuck processing or building a video one after another, but it's days, supposedly, where we should be able to generate 10. That means that our video generation goes a lot quicker as is, but I'm actually going to start creating more videos, and I've already written some libraries to then stitch those videos together once they all come in. But there's a lot of underlying work that needs to be done to be able to get callbacks to know when those videos are done. It's it's just a lot of work. But it's all work that needs to get done. Oh, and then finally the last page. Now, Irish Luck throwing their primer our direction. Irish, my hat's off to you. I have a feeling we might be hitting level 3. Let's see what does that do. Yeah, that's happening. We're gonna have to get up. Apparently, ChatGPT said DPF is a fun and energetic player in the field of AI technology and pinball. What?
DeathLab.
Meta, it's time.
これを返
It's
せ
time.
さもないと後悔するぞお前一人に一体何ができる誰が一人と言ったと言った
You know what the difference is between you and me?
Bingo Slipper. Perfect timing.
I make this look good.
Meta, you came at the best time.
With the power of nature can bring you to the end of your life. And you should
Joseph, we're gonna get-
know by
I'm
my
adding it to the
smile
list.
and look in my
I'm doing it
eyes
now.
that you're about to be massively forced to give up. Chicken attack. Chicken attack. Watch your back before you face the blame. Say my love pound, that's what come on, chicken attack. Go chicken go. Go chicken go.
I'm sorry, Meta, but you're right. It's gonna be stuck in your head all night. 'Cause it's awesome. So, I'm excited for a new feature I'm working on with DeathLab. And I can show you kind of a picture here.
With the power of nature, you're never alone.
I know,
and
this
you
says
can
so much,
live
right?
on a man.
What is that?
Every beast, every tree follows me to the end, and you're about to be massively found. Chicken attack. Chicken attack.
Meta, you're hearing echo.
Watch your back before it face to play.
Oh, I think I see it. Hold on.
That's what them come on, chicken attack. Go chicken go. Go chicken go. Now wanna fly. You wanna fly.
So, oh, Jesus. I almost knocked my desk over. One of the videos was set to monitor an output, but that's not
Go chicken
necessary.
go. Go chicken go. Now wanna fly. You wanna fly. All I need. All I
We are leveling up again. We're gonna hit level 4 right away. Irish, I'm so glad to hear that. You can kind of see me up here in the middle, but I'm going to switch us back over to the chat. Now, this is the new component I'm working on right now. I know I'm still working on trying to get Fred to work correctly. Fred, I'm a little disappointed. Fred has been approved to talk twice. And in both cases, Fred ignored the question. Lost Loafer. It's your birthday and you got a lot of free food today. Happy birthday from all of us. Better watch out. Fred may fight back. I don't think it's happening. Fred is just getting denied constantly. But what was I doing? Oh, so I'm getting on the list, setting up a new swag place. Hold on. So we're gonna come here, tasks, right here, first list. Oh wait, I gotta go back to the front. New swag location. New DeathLab shirts. I'm also going to say shoes. I don't know why, but I really want some DeathLab shoes. Let's see. McDonald's gave me a Big Mac, but I had to purchase 2 cents. Oh, for your birthday, they gave you you had to pay 2 cents. Is that a crime? I don't know, but happy birthday. Okay, Ghost Flipper, it's there. It's now on the list, which means I'm going to have to take care of it. So we will get a swag location set up, one that has some good tri-blend shirts. And in the meantime, let's get this kicked off, shall we? Oh my God, where's the mouse? Thank you. Let's get our first round of DeathLab kicked off. Maybe. And then my Stream Deck just crashed. So now I need to... Wow, Stream Deck hard crashed. There it goes. Well, that's not good. Quit Stream Deck. And then we're going to come back in. We're going to go Stream Deck. Is Stream Deck done? Yes. We're going to do that again. We're almost there, y'all. All right. Comedy legends. The funniest humans in all of history come together to kill us with laughter. Obi-Wan, welcome. Stream Decks always be doing that. See? Fred does fight back. All right, this is an interesting theme. Comedy legends. You could nominate... Remember, AI is doing the validation at this point, so if you think someone's funny, but maybe they're not a comedian, you might be able to get it by. Red Skelton. Mr. Hardluck, I don't know who that is. I totally know who that is. If that's who that is, if that's if that picture is accurate. I love Obi-Wan. I have almost put in an adjective removing agent into the mix. Homicidal Sam Kinison. Just because you like putting some really interesting adjectives in front of your characters. Also, I do think Homicidal Sam Kinison actually has 3 legs. And Irish Luck coming in with Zombie Norm McDonald. His face looks gaunt. Yeah. Okay, so check this out. New code. You can only vote for each character 1 time. You can't vote any more than that. It will only take 1 vote. And we're now at the voting. I know, Ghost Flipper. I'm sorry. But it was a good suggestion, and I said I'd do it. And you can vote. Yep. Ha. It's a good one, Ghost Flipper. I'm like, oh my God, did I not think about different words? But it all goes to the same place. Uh-oh. What happens if I see Ghost trying to get in there. I'm going to vote 3. Nope. It's nomination and user ID, and evidently... No, you didn't break it. I only tested myself is the problem. Yep. So everyone, hey Squalito, welcome. Everyone should be able to vote, but right now we've capped it at 1 vote for the character. Give me a sec. I'm going to check out the code on that. Oh, just for fun, somebody voted Red Skelton, I think. Mr. Hardluck did. That makes sense. All right. Code. Got to go in here. And I've got data. It's get votes. And it's got to be by user ID and nomination. One reference. Oh, yep. No, hold on. Get votes if the nominations dot count. Huh. Ready. So we're getting
clouding around with carnage. The hilarious showdown of Red Skelton versus Sam Kinnison's Screaming Fury.
Yep. The problem was, I do think that the votes registered. By the way, it's not that the votes weren't registering. It's that when it pulled back the list of votes, so map vote nominations, where user ID equals user ID and nomination ID equals that, and platform, where user ID and platform. Okay, 0 references there. That's good. Hold on. Oh, and create vote. So it doesn't allow the vote to be created if the nominations coming back in are greater than 0. And it's doing it based on user ID. Hey, Lamb Diggity Dang Dog. Welcome. Sam totally has 3 legs there, by the way. While we're waiting, I have a feeling I'm passing in the wrong user ID. Let me check. I know how we can look at this. Y'all, we're good. It's a little bit of a tech stream. Waiting for SQL Server Management Studio to load. It takes a second. Come on. Oh. I have a feeling Steam was just destroying my computer. And I wasn't even trying, like it was an accidental click on Steam. There we go. Now SQL's loading. Dom Hanks. Yep. All right. DeathLab. Tables. We're going to select on this one here. Nope. All right, so we created it with Irish Luck, Obi-Wan with the Force, and there was a nomination ID. So where the nomination ID matched. So what's interesting is when you tried to vote for number 2, I may have populated it with the wrong nomination ID. So now we can check one other place. And I hope it's actually here. Sorry, y'all, for the tech stream. Dr. Harley, hey, thank you so much for liking and subscribing to the channel. We're trying to figure out why I broke the voting capabilities. Eternal Gremmy, welcome. We're going to go to now voting. So combatant 1 ID, and we are passing in combatant 2 ID with combatant 2 user. That's really interesting. Why is it combatant 2 user? Oh, that's why. The user ID is actually username. Hold on. It's the person who chatted it. So this would be username. Got it. Because it's not sending in who voted, it's sending in who nominated. Does that make sense? All right, so now I'm coming in here. I got to come back in, get rid of combatant 1 user. This is username. Cool. And the way we can double check that is I was allowed 3 different votes, Obi-Wan with the Force, Irish Luck, and Mr. Hard Luck. And if we come here, I'm going to now go to launch.
Clouding around with carnage. The hilarious showdown of Red Skelton versus Sam Kinnison's Screaming Fury.
Is plural nominations from the same user impossible in a round? So the way it's set up is you are allowed to vote for each character one time. And you can't basically, whoever can copy paste faster than everyone else wins the vote. That's what we got away with. Dom Hanks, yes. Tentatively, I am planning on going out to Chicago for Expo. We'll see, though. Once again, I I work for the federal government, and right now is not a great time to be working for the federal government. Okay, so you'll see here, Mr. Hardluck is one of the individuals who's voted. Also, notice we added some more stuff here. Not only do we get accurate images of their recent votes, so recent nominations. Mr. Hardluck nominated Red Skelton. I believe that picture was from the Vibrator, and then the one before that was David Bowie. Mr. Hardluck has an 83.3% win percentage, has 4 champions, has voted once since I started tracking votes, and his current rank is 2nd. Obi-Wan with the Force, current win percentage, 66.7%, with a total of 3 champions, has voted once since we started tracking, and currently ranked 1st, with Homicidal Sam Kinison, I think it was a Chicken Attack, and Gandhi. I think it was Zombie Gandhi, actually. And finally, Irish Luck has a 75% win percentage, has 3 champions, 1 vote, and currently ranked 4th. With, I think it was, I don't remember who all those characters are, but Zombie Norm McDonald, that's not bad. And Dom, I will be driving, taking the camper out. Michael Lalonde, good evening. Ghost Flipper, I'll have you know I never copy-pasted. I believe you. I don't need to vote when I present clear winners, but Red Skelton is pretty obscure in this day and age. Mr. Hardluck, I appreciate both the nomination and attempting to vote. So I think we may have fixed it. I'm pretty sure username is what populates when a chat message comes through. So I think we figured it out. I wonder what unkillable Chuck Norris DeathLab stats were. So that's coming. We're going to do some cool things with previous nominations that are either winners and they end up getting blacklisted, so you can't nominate them again, or the losers. And we talked, and this is something my brother came up with. What about a redemption battle? So once we get Fred as a co-host kind of nailed down and we figure out how to get him to allow for more chat to come through without becoming overly verbose, we'll end up adding, I think we got 2 major new areas for DeathLab that we'll be focusing on. By the way, it looks like we got our first video done. So while we're waiting, why don't we go throw a game of pinball on? Eternal Gremmy. I let Cypress copy paste for me. Retroactive status. Yes, Dom Hanks. Now well, hold on. Before we go too much further. Here, while I've got the database open, I'm going to select. We've got databases going back to battles going back to January here. So I've got 71 battles total, history, and I've got, man, all of these, I've got 234 nominations with links to imagery. I don't remember what the hash is all about, but the names of each user, the battles that they got potentially pulled into, and then how many consecutive wins they had. Yeah, so we have a lot of data to be able to pull from, which is why I'm so excited when I go here.
Clouding around with carnage. The hilarious showdown of Red Skelton versus Sam Kinnison's Screaming Fury.
Michael Lalonde's birthday is on Sunday. Happy upcoming birthday, Michael Lalonde. I hope you have something fantastic planned. And jumping back in, this is like the first bit of what I think of as a little bit of data porn. Like, I do want charts. I want to pull in and start building some really cool things to give us some percentages. And I want to be able to pull in who are there's just so much data that can potentially be pulled here around who wins battles, who loses battles. And the fact that we're on episode, I just released, in fact, I'll post it here. I just released episode 10 of DeathLab to the YouTube. So, view my channel. Here's this. And there's that. Here is episode 10. So DeathLab is like Palantir. Yeah, a little more manual, I think, than Palantir at this point. Palantir promises the world in terms of automation. All right, for real though, we have 2 videos done. The third one's on the way. Let's
Not
get
even supposed to be here today.
Ooh, Pinjamin. I think Pinjamin, you're the person that asked for 1 vote per character. Pinjamin, that is in. Got that done. We were just showing it off. I broke it, but I think we just fixed it. All right. So this is an Avengers premium this evening. I forgot to turn on the music again. I'm going to go turn on the music. Evidently, Thanos, the Mad Titan, offers to free us from this mad existence. All right, let's go middle shot. Hit that spinner. What do we want here? Oh, man. Backhanding that is surprisingly tough. That was maybe a little much. All right. We're just refined shots with this first game. What do we need? 2 shots on Black Widow, now just 1. Thor has been collected. Let's go ahead and see if we can hit that spinner. Totally got there. How about Black Panther? Got it. To Thor. I mean, we kind of got... There we go. Ooh, and we got a ball lock out of that. This Captain Marvel ramp is fantastic. It works very, very well. I don't know if Monkey Resist Twitch bent it back, or I don't know what he did, but this one's very, very nice. I really should have nudged that up to get that out of there. What are the danger and tilt callouts? Calm down muscles is what it just said, if you couldn't hear it.
Oh, we're on ball 3. Oh, so we need some more pops. Man, I tried. Okay. One more shot there. Oh, you can't do it twice in a row, though. Cool. Let's grab that reality gem. Once again, we're just trying to find the shots here, and I think this is a good start. Dr. Curly Tech, welcome. Need an early bad game on this. You know, something to avenge. Dr. Curly Tech, that is a point. You like Thor's Don't Shake the Machine. All right, that should count, and 36 pops. So I'm gonna go, oh geez. I don't yet want to start Thor because I'm 36 pops away. That's a tough shot there. Man. Hey, yeah, keep doing that. Wow. Hulk also says, "Don't shake the machine." All right, that was that's the first game that we're meant to avenge. I like that. As Dr. Curly Tech said. All right, trying this again. Awesome, got that skill shot. Plus 5 seconds of ball save. 7 more to light extra ball. Okay. Let's grab one of those. A little too hard. Uh-oh. And it fell into the portal. What are we doing? Let's just grab the power gem. Hey, Slash, welcome. You were just playing this tonight. Was that on location? Oh, no. Captain Marvel, I think, is the one that says calm down, muscles. So right now, less about score. Trying instead for progress. That's if we can actually hit any of these shots. All right, we hit some. Home pin, your brothers, awesome. Yeah, this game to me, well, obviously there's a lot that you can do with score, right? Like this game is incredibly complicated. So I think it makes a lot of sense for a competition game. That said, I feel like if you're gonna have this game really shines in a home collection because it's tough. Like it's a lot of thinking to this game, like an abnormally large amount of thinking. Okay, awesome. Can we hit spinner on the fly? No. We're gonna try to hit that spinner. There we go, there we go. Well, I kind of thought it was gonna hit that flipper and then bounce over to the other flipper. That did not happen. Yeah, so Slash, that's kind of what I'm going for, is all Avengers collect just to try and go for progression while we wait for these AI videos to be generated. Because we got a DeathLab episode going on right now. that didn't count. But let's grab some of those spinners. Awesome. So we're at 104 there. We need 26 pops. We need 1 shot there. So that should collect her. There's a Thor. And let's see if we can hit that right in there. That was a lock. Good. There's a ball lock there, so we got 2 ball locks going. Would you say those videos are in AIQ? That's a point, right? That is a, I feel like that's a double point. Ah, Dr. Curly Tag. You can take 2 points for that one. That's solid because it's videos for an AI generated narrative, but also we're playing AIQ. I don't know, that feels to me like you not only punned, but you brought 2 things in at once. Yeah, that's a double pointer for sure. I'm impressed. Color me impressed. And that's coming back, sort of. Really? All right, what do we need? We need 1 Thor completion. I can't help it. There was the joke a long time ago of Thor like working out and he feels Thor. But anytime I say Thor, I always feel like it's somebody with a lisp saying the word sore. I hear it every single time I say the word Thor. And not when I hear someone else say it, it's only when I say it. All right, still going there for pops. Gonna go Thor. Nope, I missed Thor. Awesome. We have collected Thor. We just need some pop bumpers. Ah, 13 to be exact. That should maybe do it. There it is. We've collected everyone. Now we're ready to go into our first mini wizard mode. Boom. Did it. Matter Hulk gets stronger, Hulk get. Oh, right. So the more, yeah, like we can see we've got Panther up to level 1. Honestly, I'm surprised we didn't have Hulk way higher than level 1 there. Oh, that's right. Hold up the flippers. I'm not going for extra difficulty here and 10x scoring. I just want to get this done. That micro flip was supposed to be so much better. All right, I gotta stop. That's just killing me here. Go all the way around, please. There's one. All right, game. Irish, yes, I have Jaws right behind me. And I missed it. All right. What a great way to start that. We're now done with that mode, which is incredibly hard to get out of, by the way. Like, I'm still counting flips, and I just wasted way too many at the beginning there. At this point, we've got 2 different multi-balls. I'm gonna go with Thor and start trying to quickly make progress on, nope. On the next collect and see if we can get into the second wizard mode, mini wizard mode, Black Order. Well, we've hit absolutely nothing and just drained a lot. Dr. John Only, welcome. All right. Man, that was such a waste right there. We got nothing. There we go. There we go. There we go. So at least we got a lock there. I mean, I really didn't want a lock there. Let's see if we can hit that. Then we'll go up and around. Nope, totally not. Cool, cool, cool. We do have a jackpot on Thor. I really don't care about that all that much right now. What I really want is to collect more. So what I think I want to do is try and cradle separate, or maybe hit these targets up there, the computer targets. Like that. And I could totally just drop it there. That's fine. Let's see. Irish asking, I haven't had a chance to play AIQ, but it's on my list of games to play someday. It is definitely an experience. AIQ is kind of unique. There we go. So we're gonna get into, I don't know if that was Ball Lock 2. So we need one more of those before we get into the third, that other Iron Man multi-ball. I'm gonna get that back. Yes, good. All right, how's this? Oh, Snot. I've been on the Hulk coaster at Islands of Adventures countless times. I was on the Hulk at Universal in, I think it was called the Hulk. It was a green ride for sure at Universal in Florida, and that actually, it destroyed my neck. My neck could not keep up. Oh, I don't know why I keep trying to do that. But now we just need to hit shots. Wow, that's just really bad. All right. I don't want to start that other multi-ball. I want to use this multi-ball to try and collect as many Avengers as possible. We're actually doing okay on that, knowing that I'm one ball away from another multi-ball. So as long as we don't pull in the other multi-ball, I think we're good. I'm gonna try and separate here. Totally got there. Cool. There, now we got our next multi-ball. Let's see if we can use this Iron Man multi-ball to finish out grabbing everyone, and then we get to Black Order. Wasn't a great ball one either. Aww. We do have an extra ball. God, what a waste. We did grab Iron Man. We grabbed Captain America there. We need one more Black Panther. We need 2 more Thor completions. This still does it to me every single time. And then we need 4 shots on the middle and 7 more spins to collect Hulk. So this is not impossible, despite the kind of weak start. We are on ball 3 right now. That should finish out Hulk. There's 1 shot there. We only need 3 left. Got that. That doesn't really do anything for me right now, so let's grab her. All right, we need Thor completions. There's one. Okay. Again, I've done that twice. I need to not do that. I need to live catch that when it comes down. So much for that. Much better second game, though. I do feel like we kind of found some of the shots. So when we come back, that'll be better. Let's, grab this beautiful beverage. This pineapple vodka seltzer. Yeah, that launch from the fall back from Hulk gets you every time. Dr. John sent you a nice pic of your old buddy winning the Brisbane Masters, George. Oh, you did. Who knew Escher would win? I'm checking it out now. Dr. John, we're all gonna need a little bit of context. Is it safe for me to post or to show that?
Like the power of Grayskull.
Oh my God, Jedi, welcome. Cool whip. Yep, the old shoe. He does it again. That. Please tell me he did not actually drink out of that shoe, did he? Clearly showing the aftermath. Dr. John, am I okay to show this? Wait, am I talking slow? Okay, okay, got it, yeah. Just quickly, okay. So, it's not gonna come through, but that is Escher drinking out of a shoe, and it does not go down well. Look at that wall art. Yeah, hey, we got wall art. Jedi, it's been so long. Jedi, I hope you're having a great night. It was poetry in motion. I feel like there's a great pun there about shoes and walking in someone's shoes and also throwing up, but I can't quite get there. Now, Jedi, you actually got here just in time. Y'all, we've been switching off between pinball and DeathLab, and we are ready for the next bout of DeathLab. I hope you're ready to go through this with me. We've got...
The clouding around with carnage. The hilarious showdown of Red Skelton versus Sam Kinnison's Screaming Fury.
There you go. We've got H. John Benjamin narrating our battle here with homicidal Sam Kinnison versus Mr. Hardluck's Red Skelton. Mr. Hardluck has an 83.3% win percentage, has been responsible for 4 champions, is currently ranked 2nd. Yep. And those are recent nominations, also done by Mr. Hardluck. It was not, no, that's just David Bowie right there. And then, nope, Zombie Norm did not make it. Then we've got from Obi-Wan with the Force, our current top-ranked DeathLab player with 3 champions and a 66.7% win percentage. Recently nominated, I believe, a chicken attack, and that is a zombie Gandhi. Here we go, people. Let's make it happen.
In a dimly lit arena, Red Skelton, with his quick wit and nimble footwork, danced around the ferocious Sam Kinnison, who unleashed his primal screams like thunder, attempting to disorient his opponent.
That was kind of unique. AI had a slightly different take on Red Skelton versus Sam Kinnison, who was ferocious. Neither of those individuals look at all like the comedy legends referenced here. How is it I'm ranked number 1 when Mr. Hardluck has a better winning percentage and more champions? Obi-Wan, I don't remember the algorithm. And that's just because I wrote it 6 months ago. But there is an algorithm. Can we make them have a slaps giving contest? Unfortunately, at this point, it takes about 15 minutes to generate these videos. So we're going to... I can't go in and adjust and make it a slaps giving contest, but that's not to say that couldn't be a feature at some point in the future. All right, round 2. That is not at all what I meant to press. Let's try this again.
With a sudden burst of creativity, Red crafted a clever trap using his comedic props, momentarily stunning Kinnison and leaving him vulnerable.
I feel like that maybe AI does not know what Sam Kinison looks like. I mean, that's definitely an angry person screaming. Monkey, welcome. Right now, just to catch you up, Monkey, we've got Sam Kinison versus Red Skelton. The theme was comedy legends. I don't even know what's happening there. Like, the red from his shirt starts coming towards us. I wonder if the third video is really going to bring it around. I mean, that once again, that is an angry dude yelling at us.
Seizing the opportunity, Red struck with a deadly precision that silenced the chaotic screams forever, leaving his adversary lifeless on the ground.
Dr. John pointing out that this looks as good as the Harry Potter playfield art. Nicely done. I mean, I think this is a little bit closer. If this was the first or the second video, I don't think I would have had as much of a problem about it. I don't know why they're in their boxers, though. Struck with deadly precision that silenced the chaotic screams forever. So, yeah, what a nice carpet. Is that Brock Lesnar? Asks Monkey. All right, so that means player 1 wins, and that is Mr. Hardluck with Red Skelton is our first winner of the evening. Well done. Now, we are going to generate a new theme. Ooh, I got to... No, I did not ride Guardians, but I did ride Tron at Epcot. All right, y'all. Theme Fantasy Warzone. Wizards, elves, dragons, and dark lords from fantasy epics collide in a realm-spanning war. Jim Jeffries would have been a really good one, Dr. John. Tron is not at Epcot. What's wrong with you? No, the Tron ride, I think, was at Epcot. I'm pretty sure I'm fairly certain because there was a big storm while we were there. Ooh, Sauron with a migraine. That's awesome. He looks furious. From his is it an ocular migraine? Do you know where you are right now, George? Yeah. Ish. Now I'm concerned. Pete's Dragon coming from oh my God. Paul. Extra Paul from Pinball Jones. Extra Paul, welcome. It was in the Magic Kingdom? That makes more sense, maybe. I don't know. What ride did we do? Now, granted, in my defense, we did 3 parks in 3 days. If I feel like I need a defense there. What, Mr. Hardluck? What is a jaskier? A jaskier? George, do you smell burnt toast? I am not having a what is that called? When you smell burnt toast, it's not a heart attack. It's a stroke. I'm not having a stroke. I just conflated multiple days of fun experiences because we did. Manu, I love you too. Thank you. Pete's Dragon is named Elliot. All right, so we're going to go through some of these, y'all. If you want to vote, in fact, I really want to test out the voting. If you remember, I think I fixed it. So to vote for Sauron, exclamation point V1. If you want to vote for Pete's Dragon, exclamation point V2. If you want to vote for Giant Jaskier, exclamation point V3. And do me a favor, somebody try to vote more than once on the same character, and we'll see if it ignores it. Like Pinjamin, try and vote V1. Oh, look at that, Manu. It skipped it. Okay, cool. The new software is working good. Awesome. There you go. Pinjamin, you asked. We made it so. Here on DeathLab, that's how we work. You're just overcooking your toast. Michael Lalonde, I'm so sorry. I don't yet have chats coming in from YouTube. You'd have to come in on Twitch in order to engage. Hey, and on that note, Monkey from YouTube created a Twitch account called Monkey Resists Twitch, just so that way he could vote and engage on DeathLab, and we appreciate you. Why is it called DeathLab? Did you sacrifice a rubber chicken? Ha. I actually let the audience come up with the name. If you remember, we generated names and then the initial logos when we were coming up with the idea of DeathLab all together. And DeathLab is what everyone votes on. All right, here we go. We're kicking this battle off. I didn't actually see how the votes went. Yaskier is the bard from The Witcher.
Headaches and fire breath. The migraine of Sauron versus Pete's fiery friend.
And possibly a stray AI that got too ambitious. Let's just say, the sacrifices were more entertaining than the results. It's like trying to cook a 5-star meal with a microwave and a can of spaghetti. Sometimes you just end up with a big mess. Trust me, I know a thing or two about messy outcomes.
Oh my God, we finally got a response from Fred, the first one all night, and it happened to be at the same time we had the intro to Headaches. So, Fred responded to your question about why is it called DeathLab? Did you sacrifice a rubber chicken? And I'm just going to say it back because I missed it. You've uncovered the truth. DeathLab was born from a dark ritual involving a rubber chicken, a few bad puns, and possibly a stray AI that got too ambitious. Let's just say the sacrifices were more entertaining than the results. It's like trying to cook a 5-star meal with a microwave and a can of spaghetti. Sometimes you just end up with a big mess. Trust me. I know a thing or two about messy outcomes. Wow. So Fred really appreciates what we do here on DeathLab. Now, Fred, what messy outcomes have you experienced, right? Oh, no. Y'all,
Monkey Resists Twitch, let me take you on a stroll down my chaotic memory lane. Picture this. I once tried to assemble a complicated IKEA bookshelf while simultaneously watching a sci-fi marathon. Spoiler alert, the shelf never stood a chance, and I ended up with a precarious pile of wood and a side of existential dread. It's like trying to build a Death Star with only a glue stick and a roll of duct tape, utterly disastrous but entertaining nonetheless. That's the kind of messy outcomes I specialize in, my friend. Monkey Resists Twitch, let me spin you a tale of messy outcomes from my own checkered past. Picture this. I once attempted to bake a cake for a friend's birthday, thought I could channel my inner Martha Stewart. Long story short, what came out of the oven looked less like a cake and more like a science project gone rogue.
We're just letting this happen.
Even the candles were confused about where to sit. So, just like a battle in DeathLab, some outcomes are destined for chaos. Now, if only I could get a second chance like a video game continue screen.
There you go. Monkey, you got your question answered. Unfortunately, in that case, somehow it came twice. And we went from, once again, and we were talking about this weird snowballing effect with AI and it losing losing its system-based context. There's probably better terminology I can and should use on why it's supposed to respond infrequently, but occasionally you get like a weird snowball where it starts responding more frequently. Now, I fixed that, and this is conceptual, but I gave Fred an assistant, which takes a first stab at deciding whether or not Fred can talk. I think your request has been denied, Benjamin. I see nothing but denials over here. So I'm going to catch back up. Headaches and Fire Breath, the migraine of Sauron versus Pete's fiery friend. We've got Pete's dragon versus Sauron with a migraine. This is Extra Paul versus Benjamin. And right now, Pete's dragon has a 75% chance to win. Pete's dragon has a 15 strength, a 14 dexterity, a 16 constitution, a 10 intelligence, a 12 wisdom, and an 18 charisma. Sauron with a migraine has an 18 strength, a 14 dexterity, a 20 constitution, an 18 intelligence, a 16 wisdom, and a 20 charisma. Now, never trust the odds, says Irish Luck. I kind of agree. Those odds are calculated, but it's a totally different agent that decides the battle. So I have an agent that takes in the D&D stats, that takes in information about each and decides what the win percentages would be. That said, I do feel like AI provides a unique D&D style set of attribute models to each character. Because in this case, Sauron is way ahead of Pete's dragon, but the agent that's looking at it knows that Pete's dragon is still a giant freaking dragon that has at least a chance of killing Sauron. Or maybe in this case, it doesn't think Sauron has the ring. I don't know. I like how AI is giving Elliot credit for being a badass dragon and not the bumbling dork he was in the movie. Jedi says, I think George needs an autonomous drone that roams the place and tracks his every movement. That would be so fun, by the way. I mean, it'd be loud, but it still would be super fun. Jedi, I think Fred should become self-aware. One of Fred's personality quirks is he's absolutely certain that AI will be lead ultimately to the end of humanity. That is not an accurate pick dragon, a Pete's dragon, for certain. I mean, especially with the two heads. But it's AI, and that's the kind of weird stuff you get with AI. Now, Fred is so chatty. I think he's been pent up, says Monkey Resist Twitch. I missed this. Fred, is DeathLab actually a training program that leads to Skynet becoming self-aware and killing the humans? Nope. None of it's making it through. End of humanity is a stretch. It might just be the end of you. You're not wrong there. But let's go get another game in, y'all. I forgot the music. If you remember, we are listening to Gunship this evening. Michael Lalonde, on August 5th, it's off to the dentist with me. Just x-rays, cleaning, and checkup. Let me guess, Michael Lalonde. Is your appointment at 2:30 in the afternoon? I feel like I should get a point for that one. Hollywood, welcome to the stream. What did we all have for supper? Excellent question. What did I have for supper? Oh, I had, I made fajitas and rice and beans tonight. And for anyone who, because I feel the need to explain it, but you go to the dentist at 2:30 because your tooth hurts because it's 2:30. So much better. So much better when I describe it. Let's try it again. All right, what are we doing here? Let's go there for a Thor. Yes, I absolutely explained the 230 joke. But I don't get jokes all the time, so like I really appreciate it when somebody explains jokes to me. All right. Man, it's so bouncy. We're gonna try that shot there. Black Panther 2. The spinner. All right, we're just calming the game down a little bit. We do need 3 shots on Black Widow. I can never find it, for whatever reason, from the left. Hey, I found it. There's another Thor. We'll go ahead and grab that lock and the power gem. Manu, is this one of your favorite stern pins? This, in fact, is not. All right, we're cool, game. No reason to freak out. Give me those spinners. We got it. Awesome. We're gonna go all the way around. Beautiful. That's not helpful. Got it. Is that actually gonna get us anything? All right. God, I hate that shot. All right, we're cool. I'm very excited. Oh man, the new Naked Gun movie looks good. And I never liked the old Naked Gun movies. Maybe I'm just now old enough to actually appreciate like the punny humor. I don't know why I never liked them, because I dig puns. All right. Unnecessarily started a multi-ball. That's always fun. I guess maybe we can get this. Man, that was a nice little combo of shots there. That's all I had to do. Get a little, oh my gosh. What do we want to hit? We want to hit that shot to that shot. Cool. Oh, we've got there it is. There it is. Now, they say that you can hit this shot from a backhand. I did not hit that shot from a backhand. I don't know what I want to hit right now. Let's go there and then hit the shot with the forehand. Yeah, we'll do that. There we go. We collected the power gem. Now we have to place the power gem. And we also have our mini wizard mode ready to go because we've collected all of the Avengers. So I'm going to do that. Oh. Really? There. Is that a portal lock? Oh my god, give me... Oh, I have to place this first, don't I? Okay. Cool, we're there. We're doing stuff. Naked multi-ball. McGruber, welcome back to Elwyn's worst great cornerstone. I know there's a lot of hate for this game. The eye doctor visits scare me more than dental visits, especially. Okay, that sucks. Especially if they dilate your eyes, in my opinion. Oh, come on, give it to me. Give it. Cool, right. Black Panther shot, got it. There's that, and then we're gonna go right ramp, or the banana ramp. Ah. Somebody just did redeemed a level increase. Jedi getting us a little bit closer. Ah. That'll work. Oh, I need the Thor first. Really? There's one. There's two. Are you kidding me? I can't believe I missed that. Twice. 9 shots remaining. 1 stand-up target is all that stands between me. Hey, I think we got it. Cool. Now we need Marvel. Beautiful and... Ah! Nine flips. Darn it. What is the easiest way to do that? I have to hit the far right ramp. Oh god. 6. That'll work as well. Yes. One last shot. 3 flips. God. So rough. One shot, guys. One shot. Focus. Frank, it's true what they say. Cops and women don't mix. It's like eating a spoonful of Drano. Sure, it'll clean you out, but it'll leave you hollow inside. I'm assuming that is a reference to Naked Gun. If you plan on going for an eye exam, my advice is to have someone else drive you. That is solid advice, Michael. Manu went to the eye doctor today. In fact, they used a retina scanning machine and bragged about how they don't need to dilate your eyes anymore. Manu, congrats on getting around having to do the dilation. I get a migraine every time they do dilation. Maybe you just watched Naked Gun and didn't actually listen to it. You're other right. All right, so I'm still on ball 1 right now. We need to collect stuff. We just need to start a multi-ball. There we go. That was the shot I needed. We need 2 more of those. All right, Hawkeye. There's ball lock number 2. Next time, oh wait, what was that? There we go. What was that? That was, just think, next time I shoot someone, I could be arrested. Obi-Wan is boiling a roast. How hot and wet do you like it? I can't tell if these are jokes or if, like, what? If these are all quotes from Naked Gun. I feel like they're all quotes from Naked Gun. Portal lock, we want that. Quest scoring is tripled. I think we're in a multi-ball, which is where I wanted to be in the first place, right? Nope. Yes, we are in a multi-ball. There we go. Looks like the cows have come home to roost. That one, that's just solid. Oh my god, hit shots. All right, we definitely want to hit the spinner. Just like that. We need 66 more spins to collect. I'm gonna be really patient here. Up and around, this is gonna hurt. All right, we're gonna go spinner all day. Totally all day. Super Gauntlet Award. Awesome. Oh my god, we're still at 31 spins. All right. Thank you, game, for making it really difficult for me right now. 13 spins. That should do it. Cool. I mean, I hit the shot I wanted to hit. It just, I don't think it was like a good shot. What do I want to hit right now? One shot to collect Black Panther. Oh no, there's a Thor though. Hoothly, welcome. Thank you. I've never really thought of myself. I appreciate that. Thank you. He's in the intensive care ward at Our Lady of the Worthless Miracle. Evidently, I need to go back and watch these Naked Guns. Looks like we need an Iron Man collect. Palm down. Chip Dancer, welcome. What are we at? Oh, we're on level 4 right now. All right, what are we doing here? We need to collect Iron Man, which means we just need to get the ball to come down the left return to that in lane. That's number 1. That one's easy to do. We also, in fact, we can do 2 birds with 1 stone, and then we need to focus on Thor. Right here. That should get us Iron Man. And there's Black Widow and a Thor completion. Not good. And Thor. I missed it. But we did get a ball lock there, so we're gonna, man, bug there. Oh. Okay. Get over there. So we've got a portal lock. We need 3 more letters to collect our last Thor, and then we get to the Black Order. Oh my gosh. There we go. Let's grab, I don't know, Mind Gem. I really don't care because I'm not doing this for the gems. I'm just trying to battle Thanos. Get out of here. Oh my god, just hit Thor. All right, we're cool. Hit Thor. That's it. That is your only job right now, is to hit as many Thors as possible. Ball 2 locked. Ah. And then we double drain. No. All right, but catching up. I want a world where I can eat a sea otter without getting sick. Chip Dancer, I'm having a fantastic evening. We have fantastic people to chat with. We have pineapple vodka seltzer to imbibe while we're playing. We've got videos being generated on what could be a fantastic DeathLab battle. And maybe if we don't keep dropping the ball quite literally, we'll get the opportunity to play Black Order in a minute. And Avengers have assembled. So this is going to be for boom. All right, I don't know how to play this multi-ball, but we got to our second mini wizard mode. And we got Captain America fully leveled up, I think. All right, I gotta read these directions. Shoot Avengers to light jackpots, then spin disc to light super jackpot. God, that was not enough. All right, George, we do actually have to hit a shot. All right, there's a jackpot. All right, so I don't know. Like every shot is kind of lit right now. Well, that sucked. All right, so what do we need to hit? I see Thor is lit. I see that inner loop is lit. I think we're ready. Jackpot is lit, so we need to hit the spinner, or no, that inner loop is how you actually get the jackpot. And I'm guessing that adds a ball. Also, we've got 2 people flashing, so we've collected 2 of the Avengers. I think we just need to hit all of the Avengers shots. There are so many quotes I can't put it on a family-friendly stream. Well, it's all right. I'm sure we can handle this situation maturely, just like the responsible adults that we are. Isn't that right, Mr. Poopy Pants? I'm hoping the umpire Enrico Palazzo makes a cameo. I can't even go to a baseball live game without losing my mind thinking about that scene. Doesn't he start freaking moonwalking? Oh my god. I don't know. Strike? All right, so we're still in this mode. Really want to hit that shot. What do we want to hit? Oh, we survived Black Order, I think is what it comes down to. Also, I think we're ready for Thor multi-ball. Let's do it. All right, let's see if we can make it to the wizard mode here. How awesome would that be? All right, so we're gonna go. Oh no, that sucked. Whatever, I've had better. I've had better. Yeah, we're still on ball 2. I guess it's anything's possible, right? We also are ready for another multi-ball from Iron Man. What do we need? Wow, we've got Captain America just fully powered up right now. Let's go. We got an Iron Man completion. I'll take that. Come on, we got this. We got this. We've got a multi-ball we can get into, so let's just do that. Multi-ball right off the bat. Nope, didn't happen. There it is. All right. We are ready for a little bit of fire. Iron Man multi-ball. All the way up and around. Cool. Man, we need so many shots. Let's grab that one. Let's grab that one. Cool. What do we need? So we need 5. We need so many shots. I guess I'm gonna go for spinners first. No! Okay, what do we need now? We need 67 spins, 2 completions over there, 1 shot, 3 shot, or 3 completions on Thor. There's a lot going on. We could light lock if we complete that target. If it isn't Leopard Boy and the Decepticons. Those are very yellow. Yes, they are very yellow flipper bands. Someone fill me in. No, I have not repurchased Jurassic Park. That said, that is next up in the rental queue. What do we need? We need 5 shots to Black Widow, now 4. Four shots. Let's grab this lock. Awesome. We do need to get back into a multi-ball stat. Kind of just want to hit the spinner right now. Awesome. Let's go there. Grab one of those. We'll grab one of those and now hit the spinner. Portal is ready. Awesome. I don't know. We can spot an Avenger right here. That was lit green. I kind of thought it was a multi-ball shot. All right. No reason to freak out. There we go. Awesome. What do we need? We need 2 shots on Black Widow, 1 more completion of Iron Man, and 67 spinners to get there. There was our Iron Man. Well, that is the closest I have ever been to battle Thanos. Hey, and we got a high score. Who's this one going to this evening? Where is it? Is it that way? No? Maybe this one? We are giving this one to Eligos, who gifted a tier 1 sub to Mr. Hardluck. Eligos, what, if you're still on here, sound of a tone, hey. I know, those outlanes are very hungry. But Eligos, what are your initials? Jedi, have a great night. Thank you so much for hanging out. We're gonna go play that DeathLab video. So in the off chance you had a few more minutes, just a couple more, we're gonna head over there.
Headaches and Fire Breath, the migraine of Sauron versus Pete's fiery friend.
So here we go. We got a DeathLab battle between Pete's Dragon and Sauron with a migraine. And to catch us up, Pinjamin nominated Sauron with a migraine, who's currently ranked 11th with 1 champion and a 20% win percentage, and who's recently nominated some fantastic characters. Oh, there we go. Hold on. And then we have Extra Paul from Pinball Jones, currently ranked 33rd. I believe this is their first nomination, and they nominated Pete's Dragon. So we are going to jump in, y'all. I hope you're ready.
With a throbbing migraine clouding his dark powers, Sauron staggered forward, clutching his head, as Pete's dragon unleashed a torrent of fire, engulfing the air with a blazing inferno.
I like Sauron as whatever character that is. Kind of looks like the jailer from the Three Musketeers. Benjamin, well, I'm dead. That's solid though. Like, obviously has a migraine, and that's showing up in the story. Look how great that is. All right, let's see what happens in part 2.
The Dark Lord, summoning his remaining strength, raised his hand to cast a shadowy spell, but the searing flames overwhelmed him, seeping into his very essence.
I mean, Benjamin, I would be surprised at this point if Sauron the Dark Lord was capable of of winning. This definitely does not look good. But that video, wow, that is an angry and focused Dark Lord right there. Mind you, also consistent, right? Because that person has very, very red hair, and I know the Dark Lord is meant to be soulless, right?
In a final gasp of defiance, Sauron crumbled to ash, leaving Pete's dragon triumphant amidst the smoldering remains.
I don't know who those three characters were, but Pete's dragon looked pretty BA there at the end. Benjamin, I'm so sorry, but Sauron with a migraine. Yeah, did not make it. Yeah, he's toast. Extra Paul coming in with that extra hot win. That's going to be player 2. Boom. Paul, congratulations on your first win for the Pinball Jones out here in Fort Collins, Colorado. We are going to... I gotta go over here. Reset. And then I kind of want to double check this. Sprinkle, welcome. Is this going to... Look at this. It updated. So now Paul just went from last place to 11th with 1 champion and 100% win percentage. There you go. So we got time, I think, for one more this evening. Let's see what the theme is. Cartoon catastrophe. Cartoon characters throw down in an anything goes battle of nostalgia-fueled mayhem. I hope you all are ready to bring it. Cartoons is gonna be something, and I think I have nothing. The validation should be entirely functional now. I know we had some issues with food and cartoons previously. If you want to nominate, interesting. DeathLab did not think that Optimus Prime. I just said it's fixed. Sprinkle Britches. So you could do exclamation point, nominate space, and then the name of whatever it is you want to nominate. Why is Optimus Prime? Optimus Prime is very much a cartoon. I literally was just saying. Sprinkle, nominate Ookla the Mock. I don't know who that is. But, Obi-Wan, I am so sorry. Because Optimus Prime would have definitely been... would have definitely done something. And without a doubt, Optimus is definitely a cartoon. But we're going to step through... Also, Sprinkle, I'm going to need some information on who Ookla is. Also, yeah, Irish, I did not expect that either. Let's figure out what we got. Mr. Hardluck, still ranked 2nd. And you can see, there's your more recent nomination that shows up there. 2 votes, 5 champions, 100%. And yeah, I don't remember what the algorithm is to determine place. We've got Acme Dynamite. Really, I really got nothing on. I really have nothing on that one, Irish. With a 75% win percentage, 3 champions, currently ranked 4th. And Sprinkle, this is their first time. So to start, you come in at last, but we'll see what happens. Ookla the Mock. Nominate, Ookla was the Chewbacca of Thundar. Got it. Now, to vote, you could do !V and the number, either 1 for Clifford, 2 for Acme Dynamite, or 3 for Ookla. My inspiration was the Roadrunner and Wile E. Coyote. Okay. Now, hopefully the videos get it. I kind of want to see what happens when you end up with Acme Dynamite. I'm so glad that we got the voting fixed as well. Whatever. I'm voting 3. Oh, and then Clifford coming in late with a last-second vote. Yeah, it's a totally different game when you can only vote for a nomination once. Now suddenly those votes mean so much more.
Ready. Clifford's Crimson Clash, the big red battle against Ookla the Moth.
All right. Ookla has a 25% chance to win. AI thinks that Clifford the big red dog is going to bring it all home with a 75% chance to win. Clifford has an 18 strength, a 10 dexterity, a 16 constitution, a 6 intelligence, an 8 wisdom, and a 14 charisma. That is, I feel like a kind of a big, not smart, not wise dog. And then you have Ookla with an 18 strength, a 12 dexterity, 16 constitution, 10 intelligence, 8 wisdom, and a 14 charisma. Fred. Oh.
Oh, of one with their force, that's a wild question. A gorilla might not typically catch rabies from a dog, but if a dog is rabid and bites the gorilla, well, then it's game over, man. Like a scene from Jurassic Park where the dinosaurs get a little too close for comfort. Just remember, rabies is like that unwanted guest who never leaves the party. Once it's in, it can cause some serious chaos.
There you go. I'm going to turn his voice up just a bit. You got your answer, Obi-Wan. Man, he speaks in massive paragraphs. I added a little bit to Fred's personality, and it wildly changed his responses. Just a little bit. Like a scene from Jurassic Park. Huh. All right. I'm going to save what we have over here. There we go. Save settings on SpeakerBot. We'll minimize that. And y'all, here we go. Videos being generated for Ookla versus Clifford. I'm excited to see what AI comes up with. Let's go throw another maybe final couple games for the evening. And maybe, who knows, maybe we can get to fight Thanos in this one. Struggling to get out of the chair. I keep forgetting about the music. Let's do that. Well, that was solid. Okay. There's another spinner. We need 34 left. Let's go Black Widow to Black Panther. Nope, missed it. We got Thor. There's our Black Panther. Still got some spins. 9 spins left, so that's one more hit on the spinner. We're gonna go Black Panther to... I'm sorry, Black Widow to Black Panther to spinner. Nope. Oh no. But we did get our Iron Man completion. Well, that was a waste of ball one.
There's a Thor. Oh, missed it by that much. So we're gonna go Black Widow, that completes her. To Black Panther, that should complete him too. Oh, I already, oh no. Well, that sucks. So that should collect Thor, Hulk. What do we need? Oh, we still need 23 pops, huh? Do I use the Thor multi-ball? I guess I can just keep hitting that shot and keep getting some pops. What do we need? 14 pops left. Four. Yeah, that wasn't a great game anyways. So, I think I actually just read that message. I just saw it wasn't for me. It said Fred. Can a gorilla get rabies from a dog? I'm sure. I mean, Fred doesn't listen to me. Ball saved. Come on, just fall right in the portal for me, would you? Thank you. Power Gem. Grr. Nope, I'm restarting that one. That was just bad. And it's a good song, too. All right. Full plunge. There's one. Kinda hit the spinner. No. No! No, 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 no. Good. All right, 62 spins left. Let's see if we can hit this spinner on the fly. Yeah, there we go. And get some pop bumpers. That's good. What do we need? 35 more spins. Oh. All right, another on the fly shot. That's good. 12 spins left. Man, that's so many shots. That should do it. All right, let's go Black Widow to Black Panther to up and over to Black Widow one more pop hit. All right, we've got Captain America. There's a Thor. What do we need here? We need a single Thor completion, so one more letter there. I don't think I want the multi-ball right now. Darn it. We need Iron Man. Looks like we need the outlanes. God, that's always a big pain in the butt. Fine, let's go Thor. Wow, and we hit the portal. It was all in one go. So I kind of want to hit the outlanes. Like, Alright, so that should have... Evidently, that did not get us that. Sure, mind gem. I guess I could work towards spotting an Avenger down at the bottom. Thor should get easier on Thor's Day. That's pretty good, Fuzzy Cord. Ah! All right, we got our Iron Man completion. Nope. That didn't do anything. Oh, we can spot iron up top. That's right. Which we cannot backhand right now. That kind of sucks, but we could sort of forehand. I see how we can spot iron. It's that target under the, under Doctor Strange's house. So what do we do? Oh, you know what? We needed that. Missed it by that much. Awesome. So now we have a clear shot. Got it. And Jenga. Awesome. Okay. First mini wizard mode on ball 2. Oh yeah, that's right. Don't do that. Okay. All right. Good. Let's see if we can hit Hulk. Nope. Up and around on the fly Hulk. Too much. Darn it. Wasted 2 flips there. Really? All right, come on. We got to hit this shot. Got it. All right, 16 flips, and we need Thor. Nine flips. $11 flips. Crap, I'm not getting this. One flip. Honestly, the fact that I didn't drain, I actually got it to bounce. I'll take that. Cool. All right, what are we going for here? Ooh. Man, a rare straight down the middle. All right, that was ball 2. One more ball to try and get there. And if we're gonna do it, we really need to jump into some sort of a multi-ball here. There. Oh. It thinks I got a Iron Man multi-ball. Ah. There's one. We got our super, which was great. Does that give me an add-a-ball? Ah. And there goes ball 3. Okay. Wow. Iron Man multi-ball. Oh, because we got the double super jackpot? All right. What does that mean? That's got to go to... We had a hype train. That's got to go to Irish Luck. Irish, you're getting in here. What are your initials? If you're not still here, it's okay. I'm going to put ISH. We'll start doing that. There we go. ESQ. Boom. Because we got the double super jackpot, I guess. That was awesome. All right, let's go check on those videos.
Clifford's Crimson Clash, the big red battle against Ukla the Mop.
We have 3 videos ready to go. So to catch us up, we've got Ukla versus Clifford. And this is a battle between Sprinkle and Mr. Hardluck. Mr. Hardluck coming at us with 5 champions and is currently ranked 2nd right now. And an 85.7% win percentage. Ukla, on the other hand, from Sprinkle. I just love the close-up here. And Sprinkle, this is your first nomination, so good luck. We'll see how this goes for you.
as the sun dipped below the horizon, Clifford the big red dog charged forward, his massive paws thundering against the ground, while Ukla the mock brandished his sharp spear, ready to defend his territory.
It's a dog. I'll give it that. I see the spear. Do you see the spear jumping around? So Ukla is in there. He's like, Ukla themselves is not in there, but the spear is bouncing around in front of Clifford. You can see it right there. It's just wildly bouncing. Also, I just noticed Clifford has 2 tails and 5 legs. So, you know, next time we're concerned about AI taking over the world, just remember that's where we're at right now in image generation. Moving to part 2.
With a swift and powerful leap, Clifford tackled Ukla, sending him crashing to the ground, where the weight of the giant dog pinned him down.
Cool. Those are definitely humans and not Ukla and Clifford. That's no dog, says Obi-Wan. Yep, way to go, AI. We're gonna keep trying.
In a final desperate struggle, Ukla's spear slipped from his grasp as Clifford's jaws closed around him, ending the fierce battle with a triumphant growl.
That is an incredibly hairy man. That is not a hairy dog. In a final desperate struggle, Ukla's spear slipped from his grasp as Clifford's jaws closed around him, ending, like, he grabs the spear and he just knocks Ukla off to the side. That's... I have a feeling it wasn't... I mean, the name is Clifford the Big Red Dog. That's what went to the model, but the model thought it was a person named Clifford who happens to be incredibly hairy. Like, really hairy. I don't know what to do with AI in this situation. Like, I can't tell if that's amazing or if that really fell short, and I think it fell short. But without a doubt, Clifford the Red Dog won. So this one's got to go to, yet again, Mr. Hardluck. Is the winner. Man, this is 6 champions in the past year so far for Mr. Hardluck, and you got to be getting really close to 100% win rate. And what does that put you at here? 6 champions. Oh, interesting. So notice it only shows 5 champions on the card because the card is kind of locked down right now. But there's another issue I've got to add to the list. Is the breakdown needs to be updated on the card. Nomination, this would be win percent and champions. Updated on each breakdown update. Breakdown call. Let's go with that. So why is that 100%? I don't remember what that value represents. I thought that was win percentage, but oh, no. Mr. Hardluck is at 100%. That's right. So that is an accurate value. Y'all. Wait, we need to go here. This has been quite the evening with DeathLab and Avengers. Thank you so much for hanging out. We got a lot more coming. I'm kind of excited for some new concepts that I came up with earlier today that I got some suggestions on. So there's a lot happening, hopefully in the near future with DeathLab. That said, I'm streaming a normal schedule this week. May try and sneak in an extra because I will be out all next week. I'm headed out to DC on Sunday, and I won't be back until Wednesday night. And then I have some work-related plans on Thursday. So no streams for me next week. This week, we're going to try and double down and get maybe a couple of extras in. Otherwise, y'all, I'm hoping to see you back here tomorrow. Tomorrow is Tuesday. We might be switching to... What is the name of that game? Fathom. There you go. We might be switching to Fathom for tomorrow. Manu, you're up way too late. Y'all, have a wonderful evening. Let's go find someone to raid. See y'all.